Hello! I've been getting a lot of comments on my videos lately and they're a little bit scrutinizing. Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm in Vietnam right now and I'm originally from North Carolina. Charlotte Hornets, let's go! And I just thought I'd share a little bit more about my story because it's a bit unconventional. I'm not like most Americans. I don't believe in supporting the US government. And I want to get into why I don't actually believe in supporting any government, but that you should concentrate more on your individual freedom in your life rather than trying to overtake or overthrow any government. Because at the end of the day, your external world does not matter as much as your internal world, does it? That will matter most when your day is coming. So I was born in North Carolina. I'm 34 years old right now. And at 13, my mom decided to unschool me. It's like homeschooling, but total freedom. This changed my life forever because I had a chance to de-school, if you will, which means to deprogram oneself from school, where they program your every hour. Even while you're home, you're supposed to be doing homework. You never have time to figure out who you are because you're always doing what they want you to do. So when you give yourself space to do nothing, not stare at screens, not do homework, just sit there and stare at the wallpaper. For real. You will discover who you are. Not even meditate. Just sit there. That's what I did as a teenager. And it changed my life. Because in that silence, in that nothingness, something arose. I got into music. I started writing songs. I started downloading music illegally on the internet. Back in those days, it was called LimeWire, where you could download all the greatest albums that had ever been recorded for free and listen to them. And I got really into 60s music, Jimi Hendrix, Neil Young, the Beatles, 90s music, Nirvana, Soundgarden, these types of bands. They inspired me. And I related to them because that's what I was going through. I had a lot of angst for this world that I felt was so restrictive. In North Carolina, we have a lot of religion. It's one of the most religious areas in the whole country, and it's Christianity. And I just didn't believe in it. I didn't believe that people were sinners or that I should accept this dogma that everyone else was accepting around me. And neither did my mom. She even brought me to all the churches in the whole area, and we eventually went to a Unitarian Universalist church, which is a religion based on accepting all religions. We went there for a year and had good community there. But eventually, she found me an internship in New York with an alternative education organization, nonprofit, that helps start alternative schools where kids get to learn whatever they want, where people get to go and discover who they are without any adult telling them what to do. And that is so rare. I don't want to understate just how rare that is in today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with content. If it's not something on YouTube or Instagram, it's something at school or work, isn't it? People don't do nothing anymore, and that's a problem. We don't just sit in nature and listen to the sounds of the birds. We don't have time to write our thoughts in journal anymore. And we lose ourselves that way. I really believe that. And it's still a struggle for me to this day to find time to do those things, to avoid wanting to watch YouTube all day. But doing that as a teenager shaped my life and allowed me to become Daniel dropped out. And that's why I've chosen this name, because I've dropped out of what is considered conventional society of America. And so what do I stand for? I stand for autonomy, freedom, individuality. However, above all those things, I stand for unity and love. And that's what I found here in Vietnam. Yes, Vietnam has a communist government that is very restrictive. But as long as you're allowed to enjoy your life, to meditate, to have the freedom to learn what you want to learn. And I know that, yes, there is internet censorship here. It's not a perfect world, but we do live in a world of VPNs, my friend. So, as long as you can get by and have that freedom, then I feel like you're living your best life. It's when you get lost and stuck and you feel like you can't leave your job. These are the times where life becomes drudgery. It becomes miserable. So that's all I want for people, is to be free, to be happy, and to be liberated within themselves. What do I mean by that? I mean that you have the power to control your own mind. You have the power to shift focus, awareness, whatever you want to call it, onto whatever it is you want to do. Because that's how you're going to end up being successful in whatever it is you would choose to do, is by having the awareness to put all of your energy, all of your attention into that one thing. So I traveled quite a bit by train back and forth to this nonprofit. They gave me a chance to go abroad for the first time when I was 16. I had just turned 16, and there was a magazine, believe it or not, in Russia called the 1st of September magazine. It doesn't exist anymore. And they were interested in unschooling, this new to them idea, and how it could possibly get them ahead in education. Because the reality is that when you want to learn something, you're going to learn it way better, way faster, and you'll be way smarter than everybody else. And so they were curious, and they brought me over to Moscow. They flew me to Moscow. Здравствуйте. And it blew my mind. It blew my mind. Russia was just like America in so many ways, but so opposite in so many others. This big world power, this big country. I remember one time we had just got there in Moscow, and there was 12 guys in trench coats, all the same color. And we went on the way to a little convenience store in the middle of this park, and they all turned to look at us at the same time. And we were like, okay, that was weird. We were in the store. While we were in the store, 12 other guys in different colored trench coats broke out in a knife fight with them. Yeah. Blood going everywhere. We were like, oh my God, we gotta get out of here. We're just little feeble Americans. Please don't hurt us. And I really do stand for peace. Peace between all nations. I don't support any war. I don't support the war that the United States has just started in the Middle East. I don't support what they're doing with Venezuela. I don't support any of it. I don't recognize the United States as my government. I am my government. I am the president, because I vote with my time and my money. And that's how I rule my world, instead of letting a government letting myself choose to be associated with any one government in the world. I don't associate myself with any power, world power. I'm sovereign in myself and in my mind, because they can never take your mind, and you'll always be free when you have the power to put your awareness on whatever it is you want to put your awareness on. Real talk. So I came back from that trip, and my life was changed forever. I had seen just how big this world really is. It bends your mind. It opens your mind when you go and travel. All these people that are talking crap in the comments, they've never been anywhere. They don't do anything. They sit on their couch and they talk crap on people's YouTube videos. So I knew that travel was going to be a big part of my life. These are my little digs, by the way. $10 a night just for this. Nice accommodation. I bought this guitar the other day, $30. It's a nice guitar. Vietnam is great. I love Vietnam. People talk so much crap about, oh, what a, communist country, you get blah, blah, blah. Man, they don't know. They don't know how great the food is, how warm and kind the people are. They don't know, man. Just come. Buy a plane ticket once in your life, for Christ's sakes. But I am actually, I subscribe to Buddhist philosophy. I don't call myself a Buddhist, but I've been practicing Vipassana meditation, and I practice 2 hours a day. It's a body scan technique, and that's what keeps me grounded. That's what keeps me aware. I also play a lot of pickleball. Like, that's super fun. That's my fun. And, stay healthy. I believe in staying healthy, taking care of yourself. That was one of the best things about being here, is I can afford to take care of myself. Go get acupuncture, go get massage, go play pickleball, go to the gym, go do all the hikes, amazing things that I really wasn't doing in the United States. And I feel like the quality of life has just gone down the gutter in the United States. And I don't want to go back. I really don't want to go back. I did a trip in Europe when I was 23. So I recorded some albums. One was with a Grammy Award-winning producer named John Hampton. He won it with working with the White Stripes and Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother, Jimmy Ray Vaughan. And so I got a little attention in Europe. I played 50 shows over there, and that was the most fun trip of my life. Couch surfing all around Europe, playing music, giving of myself, sharing and getting it back with all these amazing people, making friends. It's incredible what happens when you go out and travel abroad and make some friends. So that changed me too at the age of 23. But after that trip, I put so much energy into hustling and booking all the shows and doing all the CD stuff and all that back when there were CDs. And I burnt out. I burnt out completely on music, and I actually ended up becoming an over-the-road truck driver. In the US, it's pretty easy to get a CDL and to drive a really large truck, and you can make a decent amount of money when you do that. I wouldn't advise it to anybody, but I did save up enough money eventually to buy some land and start building a house in New Mexico. I built my own little Earthship inspired off-grid Adobe house during the pandemic, because what else are you gonna do? And now I rented that out, and that's how I'm affording to be here in Vietnam. I rented it out for $1,500, and that's enough to live a whole life in Vietnam. massages, meals out, drinks, everything. Whatever you want to do. Rafting, I don't know. Zip line, what do you want to do in Vietnam? Let me know. It's affordable. I love this country, man. It's amazing. The people are so helpful, generous, warm. They're learning English. I'm learning Vietnamese. And when we learn each other's languages, we drop into our heart space and realize what's important. That we connect in this world and that we help each other. That's the only reason I'm here talking on this YouTube video to you, try to help you, open your minds. I don't care if you judge me. I don't care about the negative comments. All I care about is that one person they got inspired. They liked it, decided to go travel, or decided to meditate, get into meditation, and learn how to focus their minds. It was all worth it, wasn't it? If you help one person. So that's a short version of my little life story, My mom passed away last year. I'm not that close with my family. I never have been. I actually moved back to North Carolina in 2018 and lived there for a year to see what it would be like. Wasn't that great? I didn't have the greatest time. Isn't it funny how people take other people for granted? Like, oh, that person will be there. We can go and hang out anytime. Yeah, well, whatever. Whatever you say. Because we are on this earth for a limited amount of time. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to celebrate the people that are in your life and the ones that you love? Are you going to go and travel and make new friends? Are you going to go start a life of that you would only dream about abroad? All of this is so possible. And people get locked into their comfort zone. They get scared. It's just fear. And the thing about fear is you just attack it a little bit at a time. You do one thing out of your comfort zone today. Next day, you do something else. And eventually, erosion happens. And you start to change. You start to grow. And the more you start to grow, the easier it is you have a time at getting out of your own shell and doing something with your life that you never thought you would. Because once you're out there, you start getting inspiration and ideas. That's what you forget about, is it's a domino effect. Once you buy the plane tickets, you arrive to the foreign country, you start meeting people, those people know other people. A whole chain has been of, events has been set into effect. And we are paradise for each other. I really believe that. That humans can be absolute hell for each other or paradise for each other. And it's our choice. In every small moment, in every interaction, anytime you choose to smile at someone, anytime you choose to love someone, it means more than you think. It means more than you think. People, you never know how people are going to be affected by what you do. How people are going to be inspired. How they'll take your words and interpret them. So you might as well just go out and live your life and help people. What else are you going to do with it? Go make money? Who cares? What are you going to do when you die? You can't spend your money then, can you? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. We are spiritual beings here on planet Earth for a reason. I believe that we're here to practice what the Buddha taught, which is sila, morality, be a good person, help other people, don't rape, don't kill, don't steal, all those things. Be a good person. Samadhi, mastery over the mind. Learn how to focus your mind, learn how to meditate, learn how to concentrate. Concentrate yourself for longer and longer periods. And panya, wisdom. These are all Pali words, ancient Pali words. Develop wisdom through the body by putting your awareness into your own body, scanning it head to toe, toe to head. You'll learn who you are that way. And just how magic you are. How beautiful. And what a miracle it is that you're even here. What a miracle you are. I can't believe that you're watching this video. I can't believe that I'm alive, that I made it from the US to Vietnam, that plane didn't crash, that everything happened just so, as it is, to be in this position. That I lived this whole beautiful, crazy life of 34 years up until this point. Got to drop out of school. Got to travel. You know how lucky I am? I might be the luckiest person in the whole fucking world. It's incredible. I cry in gratitude often because I get to live this life. I get to share it with anyone I want to, too. That's a beautiful thing. So if I see you out there, know that I only want the best for you, that I love you, just because you are you, not because of anything on the outside, just because you're here, that is enough. You are enough. So take that love and do something with it. Go give it to somebody else, okay? I love you.